sweet. Let's go. Awesome. Okay, guys, so I do things a little bit different. You know, I'm not a seller. I'm kind of a prover, and the first thing I want to do for you guys is let you know a little bit about me. I want to show you not screenshots of what I've done. I want to actually show you live what I've done and what I'm doing and things like that. Prior to this webinar, I was blown up by Salis, and I'm going to actually log into my back office in Visalis. That's not what we're talking about tonight, but you know, so many times you meet online trainers and people trying to sell you something, but they've never done it themselves. So I thought I would just pop into the back office of Visalis and tell you what's going on back there right now so you can kind of see that the real deal. And I know how to build teams. I know how to grow teams. And what you're going to learn is I know how to grow teams massively online as well as offline. So I'm in the Visalis back office. Guys, I'm going to click on the business dashboard back here. And I'm just going to show you some earnings. I've been in Visalis about 17 months now. And my commissions for 17 months in Visalis are loading up right here on the screen, $267,000. Okay, in Visalis, really good money for 17 months work. Awesome, but what I really want to show you is up here in the community up here. Visalis is a 8-year-old company with over 100,000 reps, a billion-dollar company. And what I was able to do without ever meeting a single rep before I brought them into the business, I say before I brought them into the business because I certainly met them at events and everything else in Visalis, but I was able to become the top recruiter in the history of Visalis. I think it took me 6 or 8 months to hit that, and I've been there pretty much ever since. And here I am right here, and this is the top production career record on an 8-year-old company. Now, no interest in bragging whatsoever. I just want to show you so you're comfortable. I'm not a guy that says I got something but has never grown a program. I understand network marketing. I've done very well with network marketing. And it's not some old stat from 1980 when I blew up some sort of program. I was also the top recruiter in GVO, but I don't have live shots of that. I was also the top recruiter in My Shopping Genie out of 57,000 reps around the world. And it all comes from my online presence and my training. And without further ado, I would love to offer you guys some of that online presence training right now and show you some real powerful tools that I use when I'm working with my team to help them blow it up. So I'm going to go to something called Facebook Target ID, and I'm going to take a look here and show you guys some really cool stuff. Let me log in here, and what you're going to discover with this, what the power of this is this. I'm going to be able to laser target a single individual on Facebook and promote to them. Normally when you advertise on Facebook, it's one of the worst places to advertise. You know why? The people on Facebook to hang out and talk with their buddies. They're not interested in being sold anything. But if you can target network marketers on Facebook, oh, it's fun and it's cheap and you can blow your business up. So watch what I can do here and watch what you're going to be able to do when you're working with me. If I go ahead and just type in Facebook group Amway, I could type in Organo Gold, I could type in pizza, I could type in eBay, whatever I want. And these are all the Facebook groups on eBay. Big deal. We know there's a lot of them on there. Let me just grab one of these IDs, and I'm going to go down to the bottom of the page. I'm going to click Download Members Info. And down here in the bottom left, the little file loaded up, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to open up that file, and I'm going to show you what I have. Literally, I can upload tens of thousands of Facebook IDs. Oh, that one didn't have anybody in that group. Uh-oh, is Amway out of business? So you can see I didn't set this up, obviously. I'm just a random person. I want to show everything live. So let me check another group and import that group and see how many members that they have in that group. But you'll see I'll be able to laser target individual groups, individuals in groups, and advertise them nonstop. And here, hopefully, this has some members in their group here, and it does. What you're seeing in the left column here is all the Facebook IDs of everybody in that group. So if I scroll down this page, you'll see in that particular group, there was about 417 people, okay? I'm going to be able to upload all of those IDs into Facebook. And when I upload all of those IDs into Facebook, I'm going to be able to laser target those individuals that were in that group. Imagine taking other network marketers and being able to say, hey, How would you like to put 5 people in your Amway business without doing a party tomorrow? And they're going to get all excited. Of course, they're going to click on that ad. I'm able to laser target about 5, 10 cents a click people that are network marketers that want to do network marketing, and I'm going to be able to access basically any single one that I want. Now, what do I do with them? Well, I would simply place an ad on Facebook just like these ads on the right, but because I'm targeting specific individuals, my targeting is going to make my cost a heck of a lot cheaper, and I'm not going to be advertising to somebody 20 to 30 years old that ate pizza last week. I'm going to advertise to a network marketer. So here's a campaign that I ran. Just give you a quick example. The other day I downloaded some Organo Gold reps. Now watch what happens when I go ahead and I place an ad now on Facebook. Right here, create an ad. So I go ahead and I create an ad on Facebook. Now normally you can't target that well on Facebook, but I'm going to show you exactly how I can target, individuals right down to Organo Gold reps. So right here, I'm going to scroll down. This is the ad that I placed, but that's not the important part. The important part is right now with my parameters, there's 160,000 people to talk to or to advertise to. You can't target that way. That's why people fail on Facebook. Watch what happens when I check this Organo top 10 right here. It goes down to 1,960 people. Right now, there's 1,960 Organo Gold network marketers in a group that are going to wake up every morning to an ad on the right side of their page, and that page is going to say, put 5 people into your Organo Gold business without ever doing a coffee party. And every day they wake up, they're going to see that when they log into their Facebook. Do you think they're going to click on that, right? So they're going to click on that, and I'll show you just something I threw together really rapidly. I can do a lot better than this, but something I threw together, when they click on that ad, they're going to end up right here, okay? Text this phone number, put 5 people in Organo Gold this week. Okay, guys, this is how I put in over 200 people. This is one of the examples, into Visalis, 200 people into Visalis, without ever meeting them. And that was a $500 buy-in on a physical product, okay? I never left my living room, just did all this stuff online. This is one of the things, one of the secret things I did, one of the ways I grew my business. I'm going to show you something else that we have. I'm going to go to Social Branch Out. Now, probably 8 months ago, a company was reached out to by Amazon.com, a little company called Amazon.com, and said, you know what, we're going to start running our Amazon daily deals, and we want to reach all of our email addresses. So they reached out to this company, and this company sold them a little platform for $65,000, okay? Now I have this platform, and I'm going to show you how powerful it is to reach out to your contacts. Let me log into here and show you what we have going on. Right back here, and this is our training center, guys. Everybody that we're working with is going to get this training center, okay? So you can see all the training modules down here, advanced builder, offline builder, online builder, mixed builder. We have this all built out for you and for your team, all right? Now what's going to happen, the first thing is when you come in here, you're going to be prompted to add your contacts over here on the right. What contacts are you going to add, though? This is the real cool part. You're going to be able to upload, whether if you're using Yahoo, Bing, whatever you're using, AOL, Google, whatever, not only you but your entire team in just a few seconds will not only be able to upload all of the emails in their inbox, all of the email addresses in the inbox, but it will go back to the beginning of time, the first day you open an email account, and go back and grab every contact you've ever corresponded with. And then it's going to upload them into the contact manager, which is fantastic. We've all sent out emails, but here's the thing. What if not only you, maybe you're a professional email writer, but what if your entire team's contacts were in here and professional copywriters with admin went out and sent email addresses out to your entire team, or email drips, email campaigns designed to get them into a business. So now you literally have thousands of people, thousands of email addresses, millions of email addresses in your downline, of people that wouldn't even normally send out an email or would send out an email saying, I'm making $1 million, join Amway, wouldn't know how to write professional copy. We're going to be sending out emails to them for you. And if you have any concerns about yourself or your team, everything's scheduled right here. And by being scheduled on this calendar, you can block the email from going out. So now all of your team members are going to get all these massive emails dripped out to their people to get them involved in the business. Then if they don't want to participate or they don't want their grandmother Sally Sue knowing that they're doing a business, they can block that email from going out. They can also turn around and send out messages on Facebook. Now, guys, before I get to Facebook, let me tell you, the data that we compile as we're sending out campaigns to downlines to email addresses, after a little bit, we can start advertising to a lady that plays ping pong with a pink ping pong ball in Little Rock, Arkansas. Okay? We can dial down the data that completely. With Facebook, I've known people, and I've personally myself recruited thousands of people, well, not thousands, a lot of people on Facebook, but I've known people that have made six-figure incomes with just Facebook. But you got to know how to publicize yourself on there. You got to know how to put content on there. And maybe a lot of you do, and congratulations, but here's the thing. Your team members don't. Have you ever been on a team and they don't even bother to put up their biz op on Facebook? You're like, put something up there. Forget the kitty cat cartoon, right? So we're able as the admins to take all of your team and post on their Facebook for you. And we're professionals at this. We're not just going to flood their Facebook with garbage. And then we can turn around and gather all of that information. Again, your team members can not opt into the Facebook Connect, or they can turn around and block any Facebook message that's going to come out because they'll see it on the calendar and they can block that. We could even put triggers in place where it goes out and scrapes and looks for a point where it says something on the Facebook wall might say like, I'm interested in this. And when we pick up those keywords, we send them an automated message. That's crazy what we can do with this. So far I've shown you something on Facebook that you're just going to crush it, whatever you're doing. And now I've shown you a little bit about team building, okay? Building your team, you want to take the folks that don't have much success because they're not doing the right things in their emails, they're not doing the right things on Facebook, and take them away from them. Take it over from them. Have an admin do this for you. Send out professional content to everybody, and then you can go ahead and win, and your team goes ahead and wins, and you don't have to think about it. We just put it on autopilot for you. This training center has so much more in it. We're actually going to deliver an exclusive webinar tomorrow on the training center, but we've also got multiple website templates that your folks will be able to complete in just like 2 or 3 minutes. So guys, you can see that I've actually built and am building a company, Visalis, you know, top recruiter, great income, and I'm showing you the tools on exactly how I did that. Well, let me tell you about my secret weapon, or one of my secret weapons. The fellow lives down in Texas, and I'll tell you from being an online marketer from a long time, there's fakers online. You guys probably ran into these people. There's legitimate people that can do one certain thing. This guy's the rock star. Okay, he's the NASA guy. I mean, he's just beyond everybody else. And we have built in here some funnels for everybody. I'm going to tell you right now, one of the ways I grew my Visalis business so quickly was I did something that I'm calling an eBay/Visalis funnel. I did over $1.2 million on eBay from my living room for 10 years. It's all over the internet. It's a documented fact. It's just been done. If you don't know me that well, just talk to the person that brought you here. Trust me, I did very well on eBay. So what I started doing is I said, you know what? I'll train people on eBay for free as long as they're in my biz op. And what did that do? I said, listen, put some money in your pocket, pay your bills with the eBay money that you're going to make from your living room in your pajamas with no overhead. And while you're doing that, let's make it so you never have bills again and build a residual income out. And people liked that. They understood that. And then they were attracted to me. Well, here's the thing. You guys are going to have the same funnels. You guys are going to be able to do the exact same thing. You don't have to know anything about eBay. Okay, we're going to drive traffic to the funnel, and when they want more information or they want to sign up, they're signed up through you. And then they get plugged into my eBay training center, and they're getting trained on the side. You know, they just go make some money there, and then you train them in the primary business op, or we all train where the training center trains them, no sweat off your back. It's just money in your pocket for building out a massive downline the way I was able to do it, both online and offline, matter of factly. Okay? So I want to show you a little bit about this crazy funnel that my friend down in Texas, High Cash, built out for us that's just ridiculous, okay? It's nuts, all right? And here's how it works. You're going to be able to, I'm going to say it, I'm going to show it to you. You're going to be able to get co-op leads. Now, where do the leads come from? Believe me, we generate the highest quality leads. We send the leads out immediately. We don't just, grab some leads from 1977. Let me show you, when I say we generate high-quality leads, I'll show you one example of a place we can generate some leads from. This site will generate us about 1,000, 2,000 leads a day, all right? People interested in a biz op. These are the pages that we build. This is where the leads come from. This is how we're so successful. And these are the leads that you guys are going to have access to as you're building out your business, okay? So there's going to be leads available for everybody. And believe me, when I say unlimited, challenge me. We're working with 10 CPA companies. It's impossible. Once those leads come in, okay, we're going to start sending out a drip campaign to them on your behalf, trying to get them involved in the business opportunity. We're going to send them to multiple websites. Once those leads arrive, we're going to send them to multiple websites on your behalf. One of the websites is 30 minutes a week. And I'm going to talk about this site here in just a second, okay? And with that 30 minutes a week site, we're going to build 3 businesses at the same time. What? 3 businesses at the same time. We're really only interested in building one business, but we have to accidentally build the other 2 and cash a check for fun. All right? We're only going to focus on one business. Let me say that again. But we have to accidentally get paid while we do that. We're going to get paid while we build our primary. So you're at Amway, right? Just an example. And you go to the hotel meeting, if you get your friend there, you're dressed up in a suit. He didn't sign up. You come home, he didn't make any money. You cook a microwave dinner up, call it a night. Well, what if on the way to that Amway meeting, money just started falling into your car, and you got home, you didn't sign the guy up at Amway, but you came home and you got some money in your car. You'd be like, wow, that was pretty cool. Let's have another meeting, right? All right. Here's how it works. When you're advertising online, you cannot drive traffic directly to your primary. I don't care how good your primary is. You can't send them to Amway and say sign up. It's just not, it's 1 in a million. On a physical product, it's 1 in a million. What you have to do is get people to take incremental steps. Get them to take microscopic steps. So what if I told you right now there was a site out there that you could join for free and make $50, $60 a month for 2 minutes a day? Now, for some of you, that might not be worth your time, but how many people are going to bother to go to that site for 2 minutes a day and make $50, $60 a month? A lot, okay? And that's the front end. That's what your leads that we gather for you, and you don't have to know any of this. I'm just letting you know. That's what your leads are going to do. They're first going to go to an offer that's completely free that makes them money, all right? Pretty cool. Let's do that. Microscopic step. They take a little bit of commitment. The second step is they're going to be offered the eBay training, okay? And the eBay training is going to cost them $47. And that money doesn't go to me. It's actually going to go to you, and we'll see that in a moment, okay? Now, once they make that commitment, they say, okay, you know what? I'm making $47 a month at least on this site here doing nothing. Why not pay $47 towards that eBay training? I messed that one up. That I just seen rocket out. So they pay the $47 here, and with the eBay training, they're going to make hundreds of dollars their first week. And guess what they do with that $100 or hundreds of dollars is they join your primary business op, okay? So literally, if you think about it, people are joining a business op for free. We're funding it, okay? Nothing. No skin out of their pockets, no skin off their back, whatever. No money in the game to start with. What they're doing is they'll arrive. This is their funnel. They'll arrive at this site. They say, boom, I'll make money for free. I don't have to pay anything. Cool. Hey, by the way, since you're making money for free, you might as well take that money you made for free and put it towards this. And hey, by the way, that little bit of money that you made for free that you put towards that, you might as well take that money that you just made and put it towards this. Okay? Now, what happens if all they do is register for this right here? They just want the free money. Well, guess what? They're your lead. They registered under you. You get paid. What happens if they don't? They just want to do this. They want to do eBay. They're your lead. You get paid. So you get paid. What do you do with that money you get paid? You buy more leads, right? You turn around and buy more leads, because once you got them the first time and you got more money back, just keep buying more leads, and then we'll drip them into the primary biz op, which is our goal, okay? I've done this over and over and over again, but you just keep buying leads, and then the leads pay for themselves, okay? And it just keeps going over and over again, and you blow up your business. All right. Now, what I did there was I said, okay, let me do a webinar. There's so many facets to a webinar, guys. There's the guy that comes on and can't do anything, never done anything. He has a theory. It sounds pretty good. And some people go, yeah, okay, I'll try it. I kind of proved myself there in Buy Salads for you, just that I know how to build. And then I said, you know what? They show a biz op and they say, okay, I got all these cool things. We can blow it up. I said, no, I'm not going to do that. Let me go ahead and show you folks exactly how you're going to blow it up. And then they take little things that you might be missing, like, okay, I can blow it up and I can get leads in here, and I see that, and I can sign people up into the biz op. That's cool. And Roger did it, so it must work. But then you forget to say, how are we going to train those people? Oh, how about a $20-something thousand training center that I showed earlier? So I showed everything to show you guys that I'm the real deal. You can grow your business online. How do you grow it online? I just showed you, and we got many, many more magic tricks. So here's the thing. What business do we want to grow online? What do we want to grow with? All right? Does it really matter what business we want to grow at this point, right? We can grow anything with the power that I just showed you. But here's the business we're going to grow. Here's what's going on. Last August, I get some coffee in the mail. I get some samples sent out to me, and I try them. I'm like, this is pretty good coffee. But you know what? I'm rocking and rolling Buy Salads. I have no interest. Whatever. Good coffee. Thanks for the samples. Have a nice day. It gets to December, and you guys know what happens in December in network marketing. It slows down. So I said, all right, let me look at this silly compensation plan this company has. And it turned out that the compensation plan pretty much pays double what I was making in Buy Salads. So I'm thinking to myself, 266,000 times 2 would have been really cool, right? 266,000 times 2 would have been way cool, all right? But I missed out on that. So I looked at the compensation plan. I want to show you guys why this company pays double really quick. I'll come back to it in just a second, but I want to show you. See, in Buy Salads, like other companies, I was told we pay about 50%. Every dollar that comes in, we pay 50% out. But I didn't know something about breakage. And breakage is where the company kind of collects the money back, where if you don't re-qualify for your BMW, the money goes back to the company. Or ambassador, the money goes back to the company. And that's called breakage. I had some people look at it. It turned out mega company Buy Salads pays out about 32%, okay? This company that I'm going to show you mathematically in a moment with no funny math. It's just A plus B equals C, that they actually pay out 50%. So if the maximum a network company can pay out, a network marketing company can pay out is 50% without going out of business, and this company pays out 50%, and I'll show you that in just a second, well, that was good enough in the comp plan for me. So then I started thinking, all right, well, I need to know about this product, because you know what? I'm sick of these companies. I'm sick of looking at other companies. I'm sick of doing things. I've been in 3 companies. I've made great money. I rocked it out of the park. But a lot of people starved. A lot of people, they lost their money. A lot of people went broke. Not me, but other people. So I started looking. I said, you know what? I want the Sandy Beach play. I want the Dexter Yager play. I want the never work again. I want it for me. I want it for my team. What is one critical component that will get me there? And I realized you need a product that can't be copied. You need a product that can't be copied. Keep that in mind, and I'll give you 2 examples or a few examples of that. If you're in Buy Salads, for example, and you got a rock and shake. You're blowing it up, man, $1 billion in sales. But Monavie has a shake, and Oceans Avenue has a shake, okay? And Beachbody has a shake. And you might say to yourself, they'll never catch my salad. But here's the thing. There's only so many network marketers. And if just one joins Monavie for the shake, that's one less for ViSalus. If just one joins Beachbody for the shake, that's one less for ViSalus. So we need a company that has no competition. I know you're saying to yourself, coffee, they got competition. Here's the deal. If you look at the coffee companies that are out there, Organo Gold, Excel, Java something, all right, Vita Coffee, whatever, what do they do with their coffee? They add something that's not natural. They try and make it healthy. They add a mushroom, they add some beets, and they add some vitamins. I don't know about you, but I didn't go to Starbucks last week and say, give me a venti with some mushroom in it, throw a little beets in there, some vitamins, right? I mean, this just doesn't make sense, okay? So those companies, because they're doing a healthier coffee with a product that can be copied, can be copied. There's already 5 other mushroom companies out there. So if you're an Organo Gold and you got a mushroom that's healthy, even if it tastes amazing, and I'll leave that up to you to decide, the problem is that coffee can be copied, all right? So since that coffee can be copied, anybody that joins the other coffee company is one less person that joins Organo Gold. You can't get to the sandy beach on a company that can be copied. That's my point. Let me tell you about the coffee berry, the red berry in front of you on your screen. 7 years ago, it took them to perfect this, 7 years, this coffee berry extract. What you're looking at, I didn't know this. You see that red berry? That's where your coffee bean, your brown bean grows inside. It's actually white. And pickers go out in the field and they pick those berries, they peel them off, they throw them on the ground, they take the white seed, they roast that. And that's your coffee in your stores, okay? But what SoZo discovered is that berry has the highest antioxidant value of a berry on the planet, like 3-4 times the acai berry. A cup of SoZo coffee is the equivalent of drinking a cup of blueberries, okay? So if you want a healthy coffee, man, I want the healthiest. And by the way, Organo Gold that did 100 million in sales, we're like 1/7 as cheap. We're 21 cents a cup for our coffee. So what do we have? We have this coffee berry. Now, if I was standing here in front of a 5-year-old and I had cue cards in front of me, and I said, okay, what do you think should I put in my coffee? Mushrooms, beets, vitamins, or coffee berry? Right? What's a natural marriage for coffee? What's not going to taint the taste of the coffee? What makes sense for the coffee? Right? Coffee berry. Now, since Organo Gold already proved it, 5 of the top 10 income earners in the history of network marketing right now, 5 of the top 10 are at Organo Gold. Since that's already been proven, what do you think we're going to do with a coffee berry at 21 cents a cup? Where are we going with this? How far can we go? And by the way, we have exclusive rights to the coffee berry. We ain't getting copied. There's not going to be a super duper coffee berry. There's not going to be a beet coffee berry. We got it. It's ours, and nobody can copy us. So we got unlimited, no competition on our coffee. We have a coffee that you can just imagine if you haven't tasted it. If you put a coffee berry in a coffee, it doesn't affect the taste, okay, the extract, versus a beet mushroom and vitamins, okay? So that's my point. So I knew we had the right product, guys, and I knew if the compensation plan was 50%, I had one more thing to look over. And that one more thing was the company. And, guys, I got that coffee example in August. I looked at the comp plan in December, January, February, March. I looked at the team, okay? I ran the owner through the FBI. Guys, I don't know if you guys can just look at people and know when you see them that they're legitimate people, okay? But I'm going to tell you right now, this guy is a rock star. This guy, I met him last week. He inspired me. And when I say that, that sounds cliche. But I get to sit at home and make money online whatever I do. I've been inspired to go out and meet people. to go out and love people, to hold people, to work with people, just because of this cat right here on the screen. You go out and Google him, you're not going to find something. You know, another company, you Google someone and you find some garbage on them, and then everybody says, well, that was 2008, and that was blown up because he really didn't do that. And yeah, he was in jail, but it was puppy dog jail and whatever. You know how you do that? There's nothing here. This guy's just a pure businessman, rock star. In fact, in our company, if a single bag of coffee wasn't sold for 5 years, we would still be in business. That's how much money's in here. Ernst Young, 2008 Entrepreneur of the Year, blah, 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 et cetera, rock star, dynamite, one of my heroes already, and I don't say that word lightly, but it's true, and I'm just going to keep throwing up on him. You guys will have to meet him one day. He's an amazing man. So I knew we had the right executive team. I knew we had the right product. I knew we had everything else, and so I went ahead and I joined. And what I'd like to do is, again, I do everything live. I'd like to log into my back office right now in front of you. Guys, I joined April 1st into this company, all right? I joined April 1st into this company. And up here you'll see my rank. They just rolled it over. My rank is a sapphire. I showed it in the last webinar. I'm going to show you what that means, a sapphire means. I'm going to go back to business, and I'm going to go down here to the SoZo lifestyle plan. And I'm going to scroll down. This is what I did my first week in here, okay? There's all kinds of comp plan stuff. But I'm going to go down to the levels. I went down to Dallas, and I walked on stage when they gave me my builder pin after 4 days. And then I walked up for my bronze pin. And then I walked up for my silver pin. Then I walked up for my gold pin. Then I walked on stage for my platinum pin. And I walked on stage for my sapphire pin in 4 days. I couldn't hit the next level because you have to maintain the volume for 2 weeks, and I had only been in for 2 days. So I was kind of stuck there. Time stopped me. But I'm going to tell you something else. How many times have you been told network marketing is a business? Or you're in a business. It's your business. Network marketing is a legitimate business. Let me ask you this. What businesses do you know that don't offer health insurance, life insurance, dental, okay? This company offers health insurance, life insurance, dental, vision, because that owner I told you about that's a rock star, part of his rock star is he cares. Now, I'm not going to go too much into the comp plan. You must be thinking, well, what are you going to do to get health insurance? You got to be the top guy. It's right here. And I'm going to show you what you have to do to get it. What you have to do to get a $250 bonus, earn up to $4,000 a week, get the car bonus, get health, dental vision. Basically, your family's all set. You got to do $8,500 in sales on your week leg in a month. In a month. All right? And that's, you know, there's some people on here that might not be builders, they might be new to network marketing, whatever. With our online lead generation and our training and our rock stars and our upline happen to be the top 25 income earner in the history of network marketing, Terry McEwen. Oh my, you can do $8,500 a month, but it'll probably take you a week. Okay, I don't know what you're going to do the rest of the month. All right? So guys, let me recap for you what we have here. We have an environment where Profitable Sunrise, gone. Zeke Rewards, gone. Banner's Broker, I don't know, whatever. We have all these online companies gone. And it's not just the rep that got in there and went into business, and I feel for them, okay? They lost some money, and I feel bad for them. But it's the teams that are out there that followed the Zeke and the Profitable Sunrise that are hurting. It's those teams out there that are looking for a home, and they're realizing online is too unstable. Because let me tell you something I know about network marketing. And if you're a leader, you'll get this, and if you're new, you'll get this too. Let me tell you something I know about network marketing that can't be denied. When you join a network marketing company, it's like a teeter-totter, okay? Boom, there's your teeter-totter. You played on as a kid. You probably chipped your tooth. Your brother played a joke on you, whatever. Here's your teeter-totter. You join network marketing. You're climbing up, man. You're working hard. You're going up that hill. And just as you get near the top, what happens? This goes down, right? your business goes down, something happens with the company, something goes wrong, something's wrong with the product, the comp plan doesn't pay out, the payment processor doesn't work, it's a Ponzi scheme, whatever. It goes down, right? And then you go to another company and you do the same thing. But you know what? When you go to another company, the line's longer because you don't have as many people that trust you anymore. And you do 3 or 4 rides like that, and guess what? You might as well go fill out the Walmart greeter form, okay? Because we're looking for a long-term play, we have to go physical product, and we have to make sure it's right, and we have to make sure it's movable. Do you think you can drink $70 worth of coffee in a month? If you can, you're not going to have a garage full of product like you may have now. Okay, you feeling me? All right. There's a shake sale going on here this weekend, all right? You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So we have to pick the right company, guys, for ourselves and for our teams. For ourselves, for our families, we make the wrong decision. As leaders, folks aren't going to follow us too much more, okay? For our team, we got to ensure they make money, right? So we have a product that's incredibly easy, all right, easy as your auto ship to consume, and guess what? It's a replacement product. What does that mean? Well, guys, I see 3 things in the industry. I see a product that's an emotional product, like a weight loss product, and, you know, it's hard to keep people losing weight. And then I see a product that's an online product. I talked about that earlier. And then I see a product that's a replaceable product. If you're going to do a replaceable product, it better be a product that can be easily replaced, okay? And if you can do an easily replaceable product, which one should you do? You should probably do the number 2 consumable product in the world, because you can't move water, because Evolve tried it. It didn't work out for them. So you might as well do the number 2 consumable. Guess what that is? The number 2 consumable product in the world is coffee. So if you're going to do the number 2 consumable product in the world, it better be right. How's it going to be right? We're going to make it healthy. How are we going to make it healthy? We're not going to affect the taste. How do we not affect the taste? Only one thing in the world can do it. It's the coffee berry. Okay? And if you have the coffee berry and you've got the healthiest product on the planet and it's easily movable and it's 21 cents a cup, then you can win and your team can win and your customers can win and everybody else can win. Oh, by the way, there's a 50% comp plan. It's the best you can get. Oh, by the way, there's health, there's dental, there's medical. Oh, by the way, there's me. Oh, by the way, there's a lead generation site. Finally, for you, you're not getting fooled where someone tells you they can generate a lead and then they go on and they find some guy on Craigslist and give you that lead. You understand what I'm saying? This is the power of what we put together, okay? And we're just ramping it up. And I'll tell you, unfortunately, if you joined 4 days ago, if you didn't get a chance to join 4 days ago, you missed out on a bunch of 7-figure earners, okay, depending on where you go in the team, all right? But I'll also tell you we have a pastor that's coming in here this week that spoke at Obama's dinner last month. I mean, this is the power of the people that are coming in here. This isn't just one person that's never done network marketing or struggled. This is monstrous teams. Why? Because they're looking for a home, all right? They're looking for some realistic lead training. They're looking for a good price point. They're looking for a product that's been proven, like Organic Gold Proof coffee, but they're looking for better. And we have it here. And this is what we're doing, okay? I won't go too much into the comp plan, but it's pretty simple. It's a binary, and a binary with leadership check match. And I'm going to show you why we're 50% right now. And I'm going to show you why it's unarguable. Boom, that's you. Boom, there's one leg. Boom, there's another leg, okay? If the binary pays out 28%, meaning if the company takes in $100,000 and what is that? 560, is that right? And $20,000 is paid out. If the company pays out 28%, $100,000 if it pays out $28,000, that means they're going to allow 22% for the leadership check match. What's 28 plus 22? Everybody, 50. If the binary that week pays out 40%, how much is the leadership check match? 10%. What's 40 plus 10? 50. There's no arguing. All right. Now, I'll tell you, there's another company out there. I won't name names. There's another company out there, Magna Company. Similar comp plan, but their check match pays 3 to 5%. In fact, it's paying 3%. And why is it paying 3%? Well, if you look at this, it's paying 3%, which means 47% paid out in their binary. Why so much money paid out in their binary? Because they're an old company, and they've been around a long time. And their binary is full of monster leaders taking all the money, all right, out of the binary. The leadership check match is nothing. We're a $6 million company, and on our way to $600 million, you can enjoy a 20 to 30% check match. Generational. What does generational mean? Well, generational means good things, my friend. Generational means you collect 20 to 30% check match on the folks you sponsor, on the folks they sponsor, on the folks they sponsor, all the way down to 8 generations. In Visalis, if you did $40,000 in sales, you were a national. You made $3,000 to $5,000. Here, you're pretty much a 6-figure income earner. That's the difference. So all you need to know is the binary, and it pays out the absolute maximum with zero breakage, that we're a legitimate business that has health insurance. What's going to happen to health insurance right now? Everybody's losing it. Okay. Dental, vision, car bonuses, house bonuses, lifestyle bonuses, a product that can't be copied, superior lead generation, and a training site. I don't ever do this, guys, but first I want to say thank everybody for being on here, but what I don't ever do is I don't grab questions during the webinar. I present, get back to the person that brought you here, but do you guys have any questions that I can help you with? Anything that I can help you with to help you make your decision? Because I'll tell you what, in the next few days, I'm wide open. I'm top recruiting all the way to this company. I'll race you. I haven't even hit any single list I have. My business partner, Kevin Hokawana, is sleeping in a jet in Japan right now because North Korea is going a wee bit crazy. He hasn't been available my entire run here. He's one of the best marketers on the planet, has lists of tens of thousands. They don't know what he's doing. So it's about to rain in here. It's already been raining in here, and I encourage you to grab your umbrella and jump aboard. Okay, awesome. Drooling. Okay, drooling's cool. How much do we need to get in the game? Guys, there's 3 types of entry fees in here. There's $199, $499, and $12.99, which I love because it gives everybody a shot, right? What you need to know is this. At the $199, I'm just going to write 10%. You're not going to know exactly what that means. At the $499, I'm going to write 12%. You're not going to know exactly what that means. And at the $12.99, I'm going to write 15%. You're not going to know exactly what that means. Now I'm going to tell you exactly what it means. Basically, if you join at the $199 level, you can fully earn in the compensation plan. But whatever you do, you're going to earn 20% more if you join at this level, and you're going to earn 50% more if you join at this level. One-time fee, if you enter at $199 and you make $100,000, you would have made $150,000 if you joined here. You would have made $120,000 if you joined here. It's completely up to you what fee you join for. The upgrade period is 30 days. I will tell you, they know who they are. A lot of people lost $199 because they upgraded to $12.99 once they tasted the coffee, all right? So you lose your initial investment after you make your decision if you do upgrade, all right? And you might not like that, but I love it. And I'll tell you why I love it. And leaders love this. When I was in Visalis, there was a $49, a $4.99, and a $9.99. If you did the $49, I said to the person, you know what? You're going to lose that $49. You should buy the $4.99. They didn't care about $49, but people care about this, so it drives people coming in at the higher levels, right, which is more volume, more money for everybody, okay? Awesome. Next question. How much to join the lead generation system? The Facebook stuff that I showed, you're going to need a piece of software, which is $9, and that'll scrape all of Facebook for you. And then your leads are about, your ads are about 5 to 10 cents a click. The lead generation where you just put into the co-op and has that gaming site and everything else, you're going to pay about $1.10 a lead for that. And then the training center where you upload your contacts and you connect with Facebook and stuff, we flip the bill on that. That's free. How we learn how to rock with your system in the training center? Will we have access to the system? I'm ready to roll. Awesome, Russ. Are you going to coach us through it? Absolutely. Absolutely. Ask anybody that brought you to this call. I'm not sure who brought you, but they'll tell you they didn't wait 2 minutes for me to return a phone call since we started. When can you start using the training site? Question. Okay, again, can you feel the love? Awesome, bro. Crying, laugh out loud. Do you really like the coffee? I swear on my children that are 1 year old and 5 years old, I absolutely love the coffee. I get 0 heartburn each, drink 3 cups a day. Now I drink 10 to 12. Yes, I really like the coffee. The site you showed earlier, is that the new top site revealed? Yes. I'm going to read these questions. I'm going to tell you about the training site in a second. Yep, that was me, laugh out loud. I'm already in the business. Awesome. Welcome aboard, man. Oh, well, I have a bunch of coffee. Awesome. Wow. This is off the chain. I'm already in SoZo. How do I get your system? Rock and roll, rock and roll. Okay, that training site I showed you guys. Tomorrow night, the designer of that training site that worked with me hand in hand of that very, very, very expensive training site that you're getting for free is going to deliver a webinar on how to use that training site, and then you're all in it, okay? We're going to deliver a webinar. So if you're a prospect on here or you're interested in joining, you want to get into the streamline with us, so you want to get in so you can get into the webinar and start learning about the site and how powerful it is. We're going to be doing that tomorrow night, launching the site, launching everything, and showing you guys exactly how to blow it up, all my lead generation, all my secrets, more to come, more to come. Kevin Hokawan will come slamming in this weekend, blow it up even more. Our guy High Tesh has like 10 ridiculous things he's going to add on, but we're going to open that training site up for all of you, every single member, every single team member. I'm going to take your three-way calls. I'm going to deliver webinars pretty much every night on training on the binary, on training on the back office, on training on online lead generation. Relentlessly won't stop. Those that know me know this to be true. Okay? I'm completely 100% a straight shooter. And that's what you'll see working with me and working with this team. Guys, I'll get the links out for the training webinar on Thursday to get them out to you, okay? Awesome. Please hope you recorded this. Yes, but that cost $10. No, just kidding, Wes. Just kidding. Bottom week ago, can't wait to get started. How we register for the webinar? Thanks. You're welcome, Diane. That's all the questions. Listen, please realize what you just saw and get back to the person that brought you here. We're on an insanity run, all right, with insanity tools, with an insanity team, with an insanity product, with an insanity corporate squad that just 100% supports us. Thanks, guys. Have an amazing night. Take care.